Let's get one thing straight. Paddle controllers exist for a reason. If your entire control boils down to movement in one dimension and one dimension only, here's looking at you, Arkanoid and Pong and Breakout and the rest of the sort. It's an optimal analog control. Block, Capcom's take on the whole block-busting solo-Pong genre, was outfitted with a paddle for its arcade release, as it bloody well should have been. However, in lieu of an actual arcade copy, I have to make do with a PS2 port found on Capcom Classics Collection Volume 2, where there's no analog support whatsoever. None. This wrench into the controls, especially in the face of a game this absurd, renders this version almost unplayable, were it not for the infinite continues. You're gonna see some stupid deaths in this footage, you've been warned. From the jump, block looks like any number of similar games you've played. You bounce a ball of energy or plot or whatever around the battlefield, annihilating blocks, scoring points, collecting power-ups, and trying to prevent the ball from falling off the bottom of the screen, to some level of success. What makes block unique is an interesting means of putting pressure on the player. Each time the paddle and ball make contact, a counter at the bottom of the screen decreases. Once it hits 0, the ends of the paddle fall off. Apparently, just speeding up the travel of the ball wasn't enough. They had to introduce leprosy to the mix. Fortunately, the paddle can be fixed and or extended by collecting fruit, because fruit and video games always go together. And while the pedestrian classics like strawberries and cherries certainly appear, though that out-of-place pretzel takes a much-needed powder, Block isn't afraid to move up market a bit and throw in kiwis and papayas, and alarm clocks, and glowing orbs of power, and those pinwheely yashichi things that spell out extend and can potentially award a 1-up. 1 extra life, which seems kinda underwhelming when you're facing levels like this. Unlike Arkanoid, which is just a straight-up block-breaking game, Block seems to want to throw in elements of pinball wherever it feels it can get away with it. Access hatches, bumpers, non-block bonus targets, skill shots, rebound posts. Oh yeah, and target blocks behind the paddle. Some inventive level design running for 50 stages in the normal mode, though an included beginner mode only offers 8 stages. It's a worthwhile interpretation of the genre, stymied by its crippling rarity in its original form, while its readily available ports on the PS2 and Capcom Classics Collection Remixed for the PSP can't really do justice to its controls. A crying shame, but that's exactly why you should hack a paddle controller onto every system you own. Just in case.